You know, it's crazy. I literally had a one-on-one with somebody about this entire subject before we even got this announcement. What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. Shout out to FC Violent. Me and him had a good one-on-one about this. You know, we're talking about new next-gen consoles, new powerful hardware, very capable GPUs and CPUs. There should be no hiccups. They even confirmed there's no bottleneck for no particular system. Both systems have even easier access to the assets with the help of SSDs. I mean, 4K 60 is more than capable on PlayStation 5 and Series X, especially if you take the ridiculous console war out the picture. You take the stupid morons who look at games with magnifying glass just for the sake of looking at them with magnifying glass, but don't put that same attention towards their own platform. Yeah, those types. If you put those dudes in a bubble, move them off to the side, and really look at both systems for what they truly are, you got two capable beasts that are dropping very, very soon. And when you look at these systems and their capabilities and what can be achieved on the platform, there really should be no excuse. There should be nobody capping for any developer, any studio not taking full use of the assets on the new systems. This just goes to show that so many people are so quick to accept mediocrity and laziness. I've said this before. A lot of people thought I was going back to old roots, but I preached this before. Listen, I speak for the consumer. A lot of us are out here demanding better. And the thing is, some of our voices can't be heard. You know, a lot of people rather use their platforms for console wars. They don't want to use their platforms to actually demand what gamers actually want. And that is the true experience. 60 FPS needs to be the standard for PlayStation 5 and Series X. Anybody saying it should not be clearly is either capping or is looking at this like, oh, I don't need that because, you know, it's up to the developers. No. This is where you're wrong. We dictate the course of the next generation. We shape the future for these consoles because we speak with our wallets. Our wallets fund the future of gaming here. We speak this. The moment you realize that will be the quicker we get to the actual results. Okay, so anybody sitting here trying to put people in corners, talk trash, saying this person doesn't know this, that, and the third, I'm gonna need you to stop and wake up and stop looking at stuff from a console war mentality. Look at it from a realistic point of view. Okay. Now, with that being said, let's get into this announcement. Spider-Man Miles Morales for the PlayStation 5 will indeed have a 4K 60 option at launch for the PlayStation 5. This is good news, and this right here goes to show that at least Sony is taking the steps forward to deliver 4K 60. And I'm guessing, and I'm pretty sure Microsoft will do the exact same thing. I'm not even going to put Microsoft in the corner. I'm pretty sure Microsoft's going to aim for the exact same thing with their first party. Halo Infinite, I expect to be 4K 30 or 4K 60 as well, or at least give you an option for 4K 60 for the more elite player. So I do expect that to be the case. And if that is going to be the case of all their first party, then guess what? You know what that does? That sends a message. Because one thing we noticed this generation, actually you notice this with all games, right? You notice this is the PlayStation 3. Majority of these, the first party developers, are the main ones taking full advantage of the system. This has always been the case, whether it be, you know, features of the controller, which you guys saw with the DualSense. Jeff Keighley broke that down. How many third-party developers do you think are going to actually take the time out their day and fully utilize the DualSense controller? Let's really think about that for a second. I can tell you right now, not a whole bunch. If not, 95% of developers are not going to use all those features. That's going to come down to first party. First party always showcase the full effects, the full assets, and fully push the system. So expect some beautiful looking games on both Series X and PlayStation 5, which is a no-brainer. But the fact that they're giving you 4K 60, especially when games are rumored, and keep in mind, this is a rumor, but I'm kind of really sitting on this rumor because this rumor could very well be the truth. As you guys already know, prices have indeed gone up. If gaming is going to go up by $10 and we're paying $70 for games, do not ever question anybody who is going out their mind or is speaking their mind, about games still running at 30 FPS, especially on next-gen systems, okay? If we're paying $70, do not ever complain about anybody else's opinion about, oh, why am I paying $70 for 4K 30? I'm just keeping it real with you. You're going to look real silly. Especially when you go back to this video and you listen to what I just said at the start. You got two capable beasts. If you're charging us $70 for games, listen, 4K 60 better be the actual minimum for all games. I'm gonna tell you right now, that needs to be an option. And I'm gonna preach this. I don't care if anybody takes this wrong, because it needs to be said, people. I'm sorry. It needs to be said. We've been held back too long, and there's always been an excuse. We've been hyped up by developers saying they got all the tools to work with, and then a week into launch, they go, "Oh, these systems are underpowered." Are they really though? Are they? Or do you not want to put the effort into the games? That's one thing that needs to not be awarded, and that's laziness. So, anyway, looking at the situation, 4K 60 mode, I'm happy for it. This is going to be great. It's smart that Sony did this with Spider-Man first, as this is a big name. This is a big known, franchise. Really, it's a big known franchise, right? Spider-Man is a big known franchise, but the fact that they're using Spider-Man to get that out there and spread the word of 4K 60, oh yeah, I like that. I really am happy for that. That's going to spread the word. That's going to definitely reach and connect with more gamers, especially those who like the superhero games. They're going to see how fast and fluid the game is. And best believe, once you go 60, I promise you, those of you who never experienced 60, once you go 60, you don't want to go back to 30. That right there is a fact. Anybody who truly experienced 60 never wants to go back to 30. It's a completely different experience. It will scare you. How sluggish the combat is. Expect a lot of games that we have been playing to have that type of option. And you're going to really see why I mean by 4K 60 being the priority. It should be the priority for all their first party and all their games going forward for PlayStation 5 and especially Xbox Series X. Games like Ghost of Tsushima, which I'm having an absolute blast with, are going to be even more insane on PlayStation 5. You know, the list continues. You're looking into the future here, right? The future of gaming. PlayStation 5 and Series X can deliver on so many levels. It's not even funny. But it's up to us to speak with our wallets, demand better, and set the example. The moment we do this, we'll have this as a standard. And to those who are talking down saying it can't be done, listen. Look what happened with DRM. We stopped the DRM thing before it even took off. Let me tell you why, because we spoke with our wallets. You don't think the same thing will happen when it comes to demanding for 60 over 30? Think about it. Just think about it. Instead of using the platform for a console war, use it for a battle where we all can benefit as gamers, walk away with our heads up high, and actually have something to truly celebrate with next-gen consoles. Because if you think console gaming is really blowing PC away in terms of visuals. Granted, console gaming has done a lot. They have proven that they can definitely look the part, right? But PC gaming is looking at 12K right now. They're talking about 12K. We're moving to 8K. You know what I'm saying? PC gaming is far ahead of this right now. They're already gearing up with the 3080 series cards. I'm just giving you guys the reality check. I'm not talking down on console gaming. Give you the reality check. Console gaming will always have that ceiling when it comes to visual fidelity. So, does that mean that does that have to be the end-all, be-all? No. There should be another option, another road. Give us the performance option. Give us that perfect balance, that perfect symmetry, so we can have a perfect gen in the long run. Is that too hard to explain? Is that too hard to get? You guys let me know in the comment section below, because that right there concludes this video. As you guys can clearly see, I told you so. I speak from the heart at the end of the day. I'm going to tell you how it is. I ain't going to sugarcoat anything. I'm damn sure not going to make one side look good for the sake of looking good. Nah, I can't do that. Too many people doing that nowadays. It's pathetic. You really can't. I got to tell it how it is. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. If you are new, definitely hit that subscribe button. Spread the word. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. It's Big Cloud Gaming, aka your boy Ryan. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and by the way, make sure you guys tune in Thursday. I know we have the Xbox Showcase, which we're going to be live streaming on this channel. But we also got a special guest coming through for a special one-on-one. So I'll see you guys there. And leading up to it, I'm going to see if I get any more for you guys. So I'll keep you posted. But definitely keep your eyes peeled. Catch you guys later. Deuces.